What's going on, everyone? K-Mag back here once again. I'm your host of the Litsburg Coverage Podcast, episode numero 60. Reporting live from a motherfucking Wednesday, man. Wednesday before the holidays. My favorite week of the year. You got multiple things. The 4 F's. Friends, family, food, football, man. We're talking Thanksgiving tomorrow. The game Saturday. If you know, you know. Steelers, Bengals Sunday. So first off, I want to say fuck Ohio. Fuck Ohio teams. But we've been done one of these hot boys in a minute. That since our previous victory over the Baltimore Ravens last Sunday when your boy was there live from the Berg. So the Browns game sucked. A game we should have won. But, 3 games in 11 days. 3 hard, difficult games. And, blew it. We just kind of blew that game, man. Shanked punt. 3rd and 4. George Pickens and Fields just couldn't connect there after the interception. So, it is what it is. Ever since we've lost Ben, we can't beat the Browns in Cleveland forever the fuck that is. We're their Super Bowl. It is what it is. We'll see them again in a few weeks. But let's talk about this game, man. Steelers on the road going to Cincinnati. Joe Burrow is 4-1 against Pittsburgh. Every time we play him, it's a tough, close game. We didn't get to play him last year because he was hurt. Over our past 10 divisional ball games, we are 8-2. So we're very familiar with, very familiar with all of our opponents in that division. The AFC North, of course. But, as far as this game goes, I don't know, man. I know prior to the Ravens and Browns performances, our offense was putting up points. We could actually score touchdowns. We only scored 1 last Thursday. We didn't score any against the Ravens. I know Calvin Austin had that pretty cool touchdown last week, Thursday. Boswell missed a field goal. But this game's going to be tight, man. It's going to be close. Joe Burrow and the Bengals put up points. They definitely can score. They've lost a lot of close games. You think of the Chargers game, both Raven games, the Chiefs game. But their defense really isn't that good. So I think our offense has a good shot to really, try to bounce back, fix some issues, get some things figured out on that side of the ball as far as, the rhythm of how we're going to play 2 quarterbacks. Because I do like that. I thought the usage of Fields and Wilson in there was interesting. I'm all in favor of it because it's 2 different guys you have to prepare for schematically and defensively. So, it creates a bit of a headache. But as far as how it worked last week, there were some good plays that happened, some bad plays. You think of that 4th and 2 counter/pull read option play where Fields could have ran to the left and could have been a touchdown, but he ran to the right, short of the sticks. 4th down conversion failed. And then you look at Justin Fields had a 30-yard run play that could have, really went farther had he actually been warm, but I guess he was too cold, according to what he said. And I thought it was interesting they brought Fields in for that 3rd and 4 throw after that interception we had when we had about 3.5 minutes to go left in the fourth quarter. If we get a couple first downs, we're up 19-18. We could have won that game. But maybe the fact that they brought Fields in allowed the opportunity for Pickens to be one-on-one with the defensive back not named Denzel Ward. That's what Tomlin said. So I mean, I'm not mad at that play call. Just sucks we didn't hit it, because if we make that play, we probably win the game. And the whole fucking city of Pittsburgh and the whole goddamn country is not on our fucking backs talking all this shit. People overreact so much to one game. It's like cause for concern. Pittsburgh's a fraud. Okay, so apparently the Ravens are frauds then. Apparently Washington are frauds. Apparently Buffalo's frauds, because who the hell have they played besides the Chiefs? You know, it's just so stupid. Apparently the Texans are frauds. They lost. Apparently, you know, it's just so stupid. It's like, it was a short week. There was a goddamn snowstorm. We could have won the game. We didn't play that good. Yeah, I'll agree. Defensively, we could have played better on fourth down, but you know, sometimes shit happens. And we're still 8-3. We're in first place in the division. Would that game have been massive to win? Absolutely. Be 9-2. And another game up on the Ravens would have been massive. I agree, but it is what it is. History repeats itself. You know, when you look at Tomlin's record on short weeks, on the road, especially in the division, we don't win any. We don't. And that's why I hate Thursday night games, because it's like, dude, we just played the Ravens on Sunday and we got to go play the Browns Thursday? That's fucked. But it's whatever. So, at least now we got 10 days of rest. According to Tomlin, they've looked to work on some things with red zone defense, red zone offense. And I think that's fair to say, because we can't score in the red zone. I know we put up points, like I said, previously to the Ravens game, 28 against the Commanders. We had that bye week. We put up like 26-ish against the Giants. The Jets, I know we put up 30-ish, I want to say. So we've shown the ability to score, but you know, we still have to get better because the red zone numbers are not that good. And I think we need to open up the playbook a little bit more on first down. We always run it every fucking first down. It's like, you know what's coming. The defense knows what's coming. And it's very predictable. And there's another thing I want to talk about. I think that's not being talked about enough is, I know TJ doesn't like to move around, and we haven't really done a whole lot of that since the Jets game, I want to say. Maybe the Giants game. Giants game for sure. But I think schematically we need to find a way to at least give TJ potentially more one-on-ones or two-on-ones, because when he's constantly on the right side of the offensive line, you know, there's 2 and 3 guys coming his way. I mean, I literally saw a play where he gets shipped by tight end at least 50% plus of the time, and he has the line sliding his way, which is why you see Herbig and Highsmith do as well as they do. I'm not, you know, of course that opens up opportunities for others, but it's like TJ Watt is still our best player on the team. In the past month, you know, I thought he did well in that Ravens game, but he's been quiet. And that speaks to the standard we've set for him, and that speaks to the standard he set for himself. You know, just producing. And he didn't really do a whole lot Thursday. I think he's just maybe physically a little worn down. And I think we're just schematically not, you know, creating a lot of one-on-ones, you know, whether maybe whether we can flip him or at least move him around a little bit. That way offenses just can't know, hey, he's going to be right here. We can do this, try to slow him down, et cetera, et cetera. And I would even look to maybe blitz a little bit more heavily at times, just to at least, that way if you blitz, you force people to take one-on-one matchups. But if we're only rushing 4, dropping 7, it's just a little bit too predictable for my liking. I know the defense has shown creaks and leaks recently, but I still think, we can schematically make some changes and tune some things up, especially since we have a very pivotal stretch coming up with the Bengals, Browns, Eagles, Ravens, Chiefs. I mean, that's going to be insane. So, and this Sunday, you're talking Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, T. Higgins. Those guys can put up points, man. So the defense is going to be asked to slow them down. And the offense, can't be abysmal on third down like how we were this past week. And, I thought Russ played good, for what it was worth. I thought he played solid, 21 of 28. A touchdown, 275 yards passing. I don't think he played bad. My only grief is with Russ is that sometimes he holds on to the ball a little bit too long, and when the pocket collapses on him, he's just too small to be able to see things, and he's obviously an older quarterback, so it ain't prime Russ. But he's shown flashes, and so I'm not going to, overreact to one game. It's one game. We've seen through 11 games, the Steelers are 8-3. They have a good enough defense to win them a lot of games. We just had 3 turnovers by the defense last week. You're talking a fumble, strip sack by Nick Herbig, and then Dante Jackson interception. And I remember there was another takeaway. Just don't remember by who, but I know there was 3 of them. But in this game, it's going to be a very close ball game. AFC North divisional games are never easy. But the Bengals defense doesn't worry me. I think George Pickens is going to have a big day. I would love to see us actually use Mike Williams a little bit more. His snap count hasn't really been too promising so far. Maybe he sees the field more. Maybe not. Maybe we get Corey Trice back. I think we will. Alex Highsmith may play Sunday, but I don't think they're going to rush him back. We need him for Cleveland. And that little stretch there, Herbig has been solid. Honestly, really good, to be honest with you. So I'm not really too worried about that. But it'd be good to have Highsmith back and just have a trio of rushers like those 3. Because we haven't really been able to see that all season. But I think the Steelers win this game. Give me 24-21 Pittsburgh win. If we can hold the Bengals to about 20 points or below 20 points, we'll definitely win. We'll love to see Najee Harris and Jalen Warren get that run game going. And this is a big one, man. We need to bounce back. Mike Tomlin usually bounces back after a divisional loss. 3rd straight division game. Ravens, Browns, then Bengals. So this one is massive. It's on the road. Hostile environment. And I think we get it done, man. 9-3 would be massive. As far as the rest of the division goes, the Browns play Monday night against the Broncos. Who gives a fuck? We were their Super Bowl. While the Ravens have a massive game Sunday, 4:25 after our game. Ravens at home. Playing against the incoming hot Philadelphia Eagles. 6 games straight victories for Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley's killing it. Go Eagles. Rooting for you guys. Fuck the Ravens. Ravens come off of a win Monday night against the Chargers. Imagine that. Imagine how we get 4 days, play the Browns, short week, on the road, snowstorm, but they give the Ravens 8 days 8 days on the road, West Coast, Los Angeles. But imagine that. Whatever. Fuck the Ravens. Fuck the Browns. Fuck the Bungles. The Bungles, clowns, ratbirds. Fuck them all. Hashtag here we go. Hope you all enjoyed the podcast review. We're back. And I'll probably recap everything Monday. Crossing my fingers for a win. Definitely nervous about this game. But I think we'll win this. I do think we bounce back. And I think we just make some, a couple switches, couple fixes, and we'll be okay. I think we're the better overall team. We got Boz. Our offensive line's better than theirs. Our defense is definitely better than their defense. The Bengals' defense has been trash, so I look for us to really dominate the run. Work some play action in there. Let Russ cook. Don't ask Russ to, handle the whole fucking Thanksgiving dinner, but, let him choose his sides. Let him get into the potatoes. Let him get into the fucking, the sweets. But we don't need Russ to fucking handle the whole load. I'll look for Najee and Warren to have a big game. Maybe even Cordell Patterson. I don't know. But fuck it. We're going to win this shit. I'm speaking it existence. We're not putting bad voodoo energy out there. Let's go Pittsburgh. Hashtag Blitzburgh Cover Podcast. Leave your boy a review recap. We're everywhere. TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. All that good shit. And we out this thing. Y'all have a great day. Wednesday, because we're winning. Enjoy the holidays. Enjoy your Thanksgiving. It's my favorite holiday of the year. Favorite time of the year, man. Like I said, family, friends, food, football. Appreciate these moments. Never know when to get them again. And stay safe. We out. Peace.